Good to see you again. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to try this morning live and see what's going on with the West Coast people. West Coast people out there, what's up? How you doing? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning. Good morning to ya. How y'all doing? Good. Good, I hope. Great. So, I was just channeling some messages too, and the first thing, well, of course, Lord bless this message and help me deliver the message to the collective they need to hear. For the joy of the Lord is your strength, which is perseverance. Nehemiah 8:10. Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Psalms. Is it 111? No, I'm sorry, 100, 1 through 2. So it's like, yeah, we're here to lift each other up, praise our Creator, and whatever you want to learn, confirmation, and save our planet. You know what I mean? And make a positive difference, a good difference. A difference in just living. So, whoever is here with me to the end gets a pendulum read. It's going to be a minute. So this is how this works. Ready? Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. No. Let's see. That's unusual. No. Anyways. Interesting. You should see it now. Yeah, here we go. So, this is how it works. Ready, pendulum? Can you please show me? Yes, pendulum. Thank you. Okay, and can you please show me no, pendulum? Thank you. That's how that works. So when you ask a yes or no question, the pendulum will answer it correctly, promptly. So let's do, I feel like your ancestors here, they're kind of like calling, in a way, it's almost like lessons learned, these tools will be dedicated for the growth of all beings in all places. As I set this intention, that whatever is gained from these lessons learned. So let's try to learn something from this. We can always change our future with our actions. So, and the feather, guardian angel, it's like if you're seeing white feathers, raven feathers, the ancestors are trying to get a hold of you. And to let you know that you're not alone. You are not alone. Nope. So it's like you could be druid, Or you could have dreads, but hold on to the space. Hold on to it. A witch of light. You're, sorry, an influencer. I feel more of an influencer. Maybe a caster. A caster or a protection guardian. Dropping your shields. Yeah, so you're like a sentient too. An empath. And it came down from lineage of your elders. Yeah, see? You see. You're a seer. And this is beyond all, situations. All current situations. You can see, like, the truth. Okay? Because you listen to your heart and be yourself. Love and let be loved. I feel like you guard your heart a lot. Yeah. You are a seer. You do recognize these feathers. Maybe they're from an owl of luck, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, grounded with a chakra of red. What was I saying? Air guardian. Okay. This shift of of your perspective, maybe your perception. This air energy, air guardian. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Of air and earth. This air and earth going back and forth. What was I saying earlier? This air and earth going back and forth. Not just this air, earth going back and forth thing, but star ancestor. Following your voice and your soul and what your soul wants. You know what I'm saying? By going with the flow and expressing and connecting with your emotions to the person that you want to be with through communication. Go with the flow. You need to start going with the flow of things. Yeah, track down your fears and your desires. And do a little soul searching in hermit mode. Okay? Your name could be Hunter. Elder. Yes. Maybe son of this goddess here. The son of the seer. The peacekeeper. A harmonious resolution is always possible. You could be a bondsman up in the mountains. Yeah, you like travel a lot. You're really good at what you do, and you're very patriotic, I'm taking it. So was your family. They might have served in as a veteran, and if they did, thank you on behalf of your family. Thank you so much. Yeah, unleash the wild within. Definitely protecting what is God's earth. Love, feel, and comfort. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be pregnant. Or they're saying about going into hermit mode and self-reflecting. Yeah. And unlocking the magic within, as we all have. The creativity to follow our heart and our intuition and know it's wrong and right by going with the flow. Yeah. Maybe you just lost someone. And I'm sorry, my condolences if that's the case. Or someone changed. They shapeshifted on you. And they try to take your wife or do something, they lie to you. So that they could get a loan or something, I don't know, but it's like time to take care of your own needs. This was in the past. High priest. So intend to create. You could be earth sign of the North Tower, winter. High priest. Masculine energy. D. Hale wants to know if her man is being faithful to her. Is he, yes or no, being faithful to Deanne? Yes. Definitely yes. Definite yes. And then he's an Aries too, or you're very passionate about this. As we are in the Aries moon. Let's see. Yes, he is being faithful to you, D-Hell. Okay. So Aries, that's why I picked it. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Passion, you know. Let's see. Yeah. Exactly. So, and we are in the moon of Aries. So be careful tonight. Like, about listen to what your elders taught you. And it's pick your battles. Like, not everything is worth conflicting over. You know, reflect in the 11th house. Don't focus on what he's doing wrong. Focus on what you could do better. And he'll notice that. And you have to lead by example. I feel like you're really close to animals. So trust your instincts. It says right there, trust your instincts. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Let's do this. Oracle. So ask 3 questions. I'm going to do the card thing of a collective or collective. Okay, and here we go. First question, yes or no only. Okay. First one, yes. The best medicine, getting the real scoop. Second one, yes. Taking flight, uplifting, at peace, with decisions, making better decisions. Third question, collective. No, heavy energy, blocked, weighed down by worry. So your first question, collective, was the best medicine, getting the real scoop. Your second was yes, taking flight, uplifting, at peace with decisions. And your third was no, heavy energy, blocked, weighed down by worry. Okay, collective. I'm sorry. Life sucks sometimes. Doesn't it? I know. Anyways. Let me... Where is my lighter? I gotta get my lighter to get my incense going. Hold on, I probably left it somewhere. I don't know where. But here's something that you could scry into. Sorry, juggling house chores. So that's what I've been doing. Have you been scrying in the ball? Or, okay, so Misa Ashley. Misa Ashley. Okay. Okay. Is Misa Ashley and her mom gonna win her case against the hospital? Yes or no, collective? Or yes or no, pendulum? Yes. And you're gonna celebrate on a Sunday. Aries energy, full of energy. Justice. You're in you're 56 or 67, 55. Aries, Pisces energy. Your name could have a P in it. Q. Pisces energy. You're going to get the results on a Thursday. You're going to win. What? You could win up to $5 to $6 million. Oh my God. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck? Scare the fuck out of me. Oh my God. Sorry. It's like, yeah, my incense burner. Yeah. Actually, never blew it out like that. But oh my gosh. Are they gonna get about $6 million? No. Are they gonna get $5 million? Yes. And you're gonna celebrate on a Sunday, justice, and have a lot of energy. $5.5 million? $5.5 million. That's what it looks like. $5.5 million. Yep. P for patient. You were expecting $3 million? Or $2 million? 32 came out. It could even be but I think you're gonna settle out of court for $2 million. Or $2.5 to $3 million. They'll settle with you out of court for $3 million, and you can live on the interest alone. That's like $3,000 a month. Pisces energy, yes, of wealth. And a Monday, something of a significance. About a phrase. A phrase. Yeah, you're gonna settle out for 3.5. And you can live on the interest alone because you're not a greedy person. It's going to happen on a Thursday, a Monday or a Thursday. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's pretty rad, dude. Over like a $765,000 surgery. So yes, Ms. Ashley, you're gonna win a lot of money. Oh, thank you so much, Randy Michael. I really, really appreciate all your comments. I really appreciate it. And congratulations, Misa and your mom. You're gonna be like, Ashley, you are gonna be freaking celebrating. It's like, you guys are never gonna have to really worry again. I mean, you literally can live on the interest alone. You know what I mean? And what I would do is open up an LLC, a small business, separate your assets, and live on the interest alone. I'm not a financial advisor, but if I had that kind of money, that's what I would do. That's all I'm saying. That's my advice from my experience in dealing with stuff. So thank you for the energy. Yes, compliment. I appreciate it. Yeah. So we have blessed this place. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, that's crazy. Let's see what else. I love your energy too. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and share. Push the all button so you're always there. You never miss a live or a post. I post the moon energies almost every night. I know, right? So here we go. Oh my God. The answer to your question is yes. A definite yes. Okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, Misa Ashley? Yeah, a definite freaking yes. A definite yes. I mean, that is the definite yes. Reconsidering going to court, settling out of court. So you win. A double definite yes. No, this is the definite yes. Sorry, this is ask again. This is yes, but ask again. And then reconsider. They're going to reconsider. So are you about settling out of court. And you are going to win. Yes, yes, yes. Whatever happened to you, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So don't give up. Don't give up. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't freaking stop, dude. Wow, that's freaking rad. Yes, you're definitely going to win. Okay, so let's find out when. What timeline? Thank you, Randy. I will do at the perfect timing. The perfect timing. That's when it'll happen. The perfect timing. Let's see. Hold on. Right now is not the right time. It says a year from now. I think they have up to a year to pay or something. I don't know. The full amount or something like that. Is there any more? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, no, oh no, this is confirmation. Wait. Perfect timing, okay? You're waiting on this money in the perfect timing of the settlement. And look, both cards within the next few weeks. So I'm sorry, within the next few weeks, you'll be getting your money and winning your case or settling out of court in the next few weeks on the timing. You are ready. You've been ready. You're ready. You've been ready into it. It's like, bring it. You know what I mean? And but in the perfect timing, you'll be ready to receive. So I feel like you prepare yourself and keep telling yourself, you know, things are going to work out. 95% of what we worry about never really happens anyways. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about this. Flip. Oh. Wow, congratulations. Remain positive. Remain positive. Yep. Let go and settle out of court. Yep. Remain positive. In your, while you're waiting within this next few weeks. It could be up to 6 weeks, because it came out twice. Or it could be 3 weeks and a confirmation of, but I think it's up to 3 to 6 weeks. Yeah. It's up to you. I think you have to make the phone call and ask them if they want to settle out of court, or your lawyers, you know? You know? So remain positive. This situation will improve, okay? In perfect timing in these next few weeks. It's going to start to improve, and you're going to start to see signs of improvement. Look, big happy changes, confirmation on your money, and you're ready. And yes, big happy changes. Your ancestors are so happy for you guys. Although whatever happened to you, there's not enough money in the world, okay, to fix what they did to you. Really. So really, 3.5 million, I mean 5 million, I don't care if it was $1 billion, isn't worth what happened. So I feel like you want to go to Rome. I feel like you want to go to Rome. Improving health, finally. And after you get your money, you'll be, more prone to forgiving. Because the financial burden won't be so much. So you need to get more information from your lawyer and see if you could settle out in an assertive, calm way, not like a crazy, way, but in an assertive, calm way. Always expect the worst and wish for the best. It's okay. Even to ask for help from others are more susceptible of helping you if you're assertive. And if you get more with honey than you do vinegar. You know what I mean? Like, if you're nice and stuff, like, it's called soft power. Something our president doesn't use. Kind of took away. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, off the subject of that. Anything else you have for my beautiful collective, my awesome collective? Okay. Recovering. You're recovering from this still, what the hospital did. And it's like, you will recover in your health if you believe. The brain is very powerful. You've got to believe. Maybe you'll start forgiving when you start to recover. And maybe you'll always be recovering. If you believe you're going to get big, happy changes, and you will manifest it. Because even if you get money and you're miserable, you're going to be miserable. So manifest now, big, happy changes. Say with me now. I am the universe and the universe is me. I have the favor of the universe and the universe has a favor of me. I am love. I am worthy to be loved. I am worthy to be loved. Accepted. I will heal. Love heals all. You need a lot of love around you and support team. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't seem like we have a lot of West Coast people today, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Remain positive. Again, remain positive. You know, when it comes to these changes. If you believe, again, confirmation, if you believe, recovery will work. If you believe, if you work it, you know, you gotta, work the 12 steps. You know, you gotta read it and you gotta practice it. Get more information. You could probably buy a book online. But, yeah, listen to your ancestors. And yes, on this question, you're going to definitely win. But don't let it change you. And I think your creator or your higher power is trying to show you the way on how to handle it. You know what I mean? Because it hasn't always been that way for you. And it's going to be a big change, and you don't want to blow it. And maybe you don't know how to spend that kind of money. So that's how you do it. I told you what I would do if I had that kind of money. Take my advice or leave it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a financial advisor, so. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's go on to this other angel deck. An aura. It's like, wow. They're so slick. Okay, so you got 4 here. Intuition. I had a feeling you have either blue eyes or blue contacts. Intuition, you're very wise, you're very honest, trustworthy, and observant. A creator of your own. You could have your own channel. Yeah, you're estranged, separated, maybe holding a grudge against somebody. Isolated, I don't know. Seeing the humor in it, of levity and perspective. With the hangman in the reverse, wisdom of the owl, and being playful as an otter. levity. Definitely. Perfect timing again came up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing came up again. Look. Auspicious. Clockwork. Planning. You're planning on this. Patient. It literally says patient. You were a freaking patient. Look at that. There's a patient. It says patient. Wow. Whoa. I'm so happy for you, collective. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see what else. Self-employment. So yes, maybe you already have a business. Yes, commitment, resourceful. You're going to probably have to change it to an LLC or inevitably a corporation. If you do get this kind of money, being confident and rewarding. Yeah. Yeah, resourceful. I feel like that's what you used to do, and now you can't work anymore because of it. Yeah. So, you kind of see the humor and things after. Right now, even now, you're like, yeah, right, I'm not going to get that much money. But watch. Dust your piece. You better call your lawyers and have them settle. Stagnation, insecure, unsupported, unplanned. Yeah. This has been sitting for a while, and I think it's because they want to settle. So I would settle. It's not worth being greedy over, And it's when you're ready, Gold, Uriel, is like your passion, your epiphany, your entrepreneurship. Yes. You do have a business. Or a contractor of some sort. Yeah, you follow your heart. You kind of feel bad about the situation, and you shouldn't. You were the one that got hurt. Happiness, vibrancy, energy, hope. You have a lot of this optimism, which is a good thing. You could be a Sagittarius. A Leo, Aries energy. Your name could start with an M. So, yeah, soul groups, messages, reunions, connections, validation. You're finally going to feel validated. Your chakras are going to be back to normal. Because of your big heart and your love. For people. Yes, like you're going to be on top of the world. This is enlightenment, adaptability. You've adapted to your disability, soulful, connected, and you shouldn't have had to, but you're not going to let anything get you down. And it's through this divine magic, wishes, goals that you had, dreams, accomplishments that you're not going to be able to do now because of whatever surgery went bad. Yeah. And intuitively saying that. And this, okay, maybe it could have been an open heart surgery or something, but I feel like it's time for you to, I feel like you have resentment or like stubbornness, or you're just independent. You have just a way you want to do things. But you, it doesn't hurt to ask, what's the worst they're going to say? No. You know what I'm saying? Transformation, you know, completion. You don't like change very much in a community. You don't like to really travel. You're a homebody. Yeah. But a lady always knows when it's time to go. And so I think you're going to be going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Like, this is serious, man. I could have took your, you know, mind or whatever. I don't know, but it's not a good thing. Don't compromise. So, yeah, passive, resigned, intimidated, and fearful. This person resigned and is very humiliated and intimidated and fearful by you. I feel like it has to do with maybe a plastic surgeon or someone that did that without, you know, I don't know. I don't see you getting any money from someone without a license doing it, you know, unless, I don't know. Yeah, chakra red. Definitely chakra red. Angel number 11, being unfulfilled, like divided. It's in the reverse. Wounded. You know, apathetic. Yeah, left a wound or something that could have caused something probably really, really bad. And really, there's no money. Like I said, there's no money in the world. Insecure now. Critical. Codependent. It left you indifferent. Wow, codependent. It was a critical thing. Maybe you were intensive care. Oh my gosh. Wow. What is this? A point of view. Oblivious, separate, dispassionate. You feel ignorant, but don't. It's not your fault. You are the victim. Do not feel ignorant. It is not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. Keep on going. Thanks, Randy. I like it too. Wow. Holy shit. See my GIMP hand. This is turquoise, no? Yeah, turquoise. This is communication. This is resentment, bitterness, withdrawn. Always in pain. You're always in pain. You could go for emotional distress, being the fact that now you're always in pain. I know that feeling, always being in pain. But it does no good to complain. But we gotta stay sane. Sane in the membrane. Sane with a cane. Lane. Great Dane. My beast. significance, expectation. Yeah. Count your blessings, though. Be grateful for what you do have. How is you going to be blessed with something more if you can't be grateful for what you have? This career transition, or the fact that you have to go on disability, this change, this excitement, opportunity of advancement, you might, to even open your own business, a new business. And believe, you bet, bottom dollar, power of prayer, surrender, believe, and affirm, and release it. You know what I'm saying? And then, and only then, when you find forgiveness and your self-love in the first house, is when you'll be able to reflect in 11th and intuitively move on. Michelle, Michael, Mike, Mick, Mickey, Mary, Mimi. Yeah. Yep, you're a little bit of an older person. Your desires are within reach. So have faith, patient again. Okay, so faith, patience, excitement, relief. Your aura is of empathy. You believe in destiny, a higher consciousness, and forgiveness. So it will be no problem for you to do. This is indifferent, inactive, misguided, unmotivated. This person, this company or hospital that you were saying, knows they fucked up, this hospital. Yeah. Maybe they left a silver implement, or I'm not sure. That's what I'm getting. Ordinary, blocked, disrevealed, embarrassed. Yeah. Humiliated. What was I saying? They know it already. They're just waiting to have you settle. I think you should settle. But that's up to you. You know, you have to go by your own intuition, balance, and connection to your own spirit guide. You know, and divine self. Okay? So, I feel like you're a creative person yourself. Maybe this is going to lead you to the creative job that you always wanted, or the creative stuff you've always wanted to do hobbies in. Yeah. Feeling blocked and disconnected, burnt out, like scared. Yeah, I thought it's gonna be okay. Look, all this money you're gonna get. Confirmation. All this money you're gonna get. Shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, manifestations. Your manifestations, your dreams, your health is going to come back because you'll have the money to do so. The opportunity, you'll have the success. You know what I mean? Stuck on the cards? Like what? So anyways, yeah. Success, my friend. That's what it ended with. Intuitively. So congratulations. Congratulations. So that's great. Abundance. Yes. Breakthrough. Faith. Get excited. You know? I know it's hard to get excited, especially if you're hurt. Sorry about that, dear. Okay. Yeah. A lot of pain. I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. Pull a couple of these cards. So let's see what other energies we can hone in of your current situation. Growth. Growth and luck. Growth and luck. That's what you should be thanking God for. And you anticipate it. Yeah. Protection. Definitely protected. Okay. You're definitely protected. Through someone that you have a distant relationship or bond with. A commitment with. Survival will be a thing of the past. Some kind of warning to a trickery. Or whatever warning you got there's trickery behind it. Maybe your name is Rick, Carrie, Ricky. Yeah, whatever warning you got. It's like you learned from it. You know? We all live and learn. We all do. Perspective. With perspective. Very important. And balance. You see, you're distracted right now because of whatever trickery. But what's important is the balance. Okay? In your life. And having this new perspective of optimism, not pessimism. You're like, you create. You observe, so you create. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm here when you need me. There's over 3 years of content. And, Hi, Archer. How you been? Bless you too. Thank you for being your subscriber for so long. And thank you, hun. And thank you, also for, just tuning in. Always hit that all button so you never miss a live or, a moon energy at night. Do you really? That's so awesome. That's awesome, Archer. Yeah, but do you curl it? Or is it straight? Or do you have curly hair naturally? Abundance. Ka-ching! Do I need to say no anymore? Abundance. Ka-ching! Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Abundance. Observer. Maybe you created something that you're finally going to make a profit off of. Maybe someone finally believes in your eco-friendly products or something. Or your products. You know what I'm saying? And is willing to believe in you and invest in you, in your dreams, in your endeavors, and because they know it's money. It's worth money. Damn. Curious. Curiosity. Be careful in being so curious on different perspectives. Maybe with other specialists or whatever, but, you're a moon child. The community knows about you. Maybe you live in a small town. And look, you're not playing. It's like you're not playing. You could be, your mom could be 63. Yeah. Wow. Ka-ching. Abundance. Ka-ching. Yes. Thank you for all the compliments and all the hearts, you guys. Teamwork. You and your mom. Teamwork, the luck of the owl. Ka-ching. Maybe you'll be able to go and play bingo in Vegas. Or up the street. You know what I'm saying? And pay off your house and your cars and stuff like that. You'll be more ambitious to, and protected at night. Not just, but protected at night. Like, to choose your battles. Because happiness sometimes is better than winning. You know what I mean? This made me cry. It's like you can't do anything about it. Yeah, your lawyers have to do more about it. You've been in isolation because of the humiliation in your own little territory. Going in between self-confidence and humiliation. You feel like people don't understand. There are support groups out there. This has been an upheaval for you. But don't worry, Ka-ching, abundance is about to come your way, and you're going to forget all about this. This is what's happening in the present. But in the future, abundance, Ka-ching. Observer. In the future. 100,000% true. That's so. I'm so glad I was able to confirm that for you. And I'm so sorry, dude. Like, I'm not trying to laugh. Because, yeah, you're used to routine. You're used to sacred space. You or your mom. And freedom. And this has limited you. And now you're even at high risk on certain things. But the one thing the hospital doesn't want is to be exposed. So they're gonna settle with you within the next 3 to 6 weeks. Coaching Abundance Observer. Coaching Abundance Observer. Yeah, they don't want to be exposed. That's why. That's what I have for you on that collective. So congratulations again on your win. And I'm sorry for your disabilities and what you have to go through on a daily because of that surgery. It's pretty sad. You know, something bad like that has to happen for us to, for Americans to make it anymore. You know? It just is. Or anybody. You feel out of place, like everything's not in its right place. I feel like you're very organized and it's like there's a home for everything. And displacement, it's like you can't find anything, because you have help. And it's like you miss your independence. I mean, that would really irritate me too, hun. But congratulations. You're welcome. Thank you for the compliment. Please subscribe. Subscribe and like and share and get the algorithm out there so I can help more people in our planet. And share. Look into the floating straws video on Timeless Messages 1111. Look up floating straws on YouTube and you should see a red bowl with straws in it. Yeah, that's Timeless Messages, and it'll help us save the planet. I've come up with a solution of making sinking plastic straws float. So like the moon pulls on our emotions, it also pulls on and makes the waves. So it pulls the trash into the beaches, and there's machines that pick the floating trash plastic up. But if it's not floating, there's no way to get it. So that's the problem, the sinking trash. And that's creating a global warming, or a warm undercurrent underneath the Atlantic Ocean that's melting the icebergs at a catastrophic rate. And if we all work together, one sip at a time, we can make a difference. We could actually reverse it in double to triple the time of the damage we've created. Pretty amazing. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Provider. Taurus energy. Earth energy. Taking that bull by the horns. Wow. Earth energy. Oh, disguise. I'm sorry. This person, yeah, this hospital, yeah, it's a, they want to blend in. They don't want to make a big stink of it. Confirmation. And then, yeah, so you took the bull by the horns. Being grounded. I feel like you have that rare quality of the red chakra, the first chakra. And, this is no joke. It's like, yeah, they fear you. They definitely fear you. And they want to collaborate with you. They definitely want to collaborate with you. a person that maybe has a kind code or is very kind in spirit. You take on the attributes of the deer, just very mellow, very cool, very calm, collect, very assertive, graceful, like an herbivore, vegan, vegetarian, vegan, maybe. Yeah. Take on the attributes of the deer. Yeah, kindness. It's your kindness that you're willing to settle, and they should understand that in this collaboration. You're very wise. Yes, Moonchild, you're very wise. You love owls. Okay. You are going through some kind of transformation, and you almost died from this hospital that is just trying to blend in. Something about a provider too. Going after a provider too. Huh? I can't tell you that just yes and no questions because there's other energies on here. I don't think anybody is. I mean, you know, the government has their eyes on everybody. So, yeah. I'm not sure what you're talking about, and he says the same with different names. I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyways. This is your luck turning around. Finally, it's a royal flush. Peace. You know, you're finally gonna be at peace when all this bullshit is over with. Through your wisdom. And you won't fear anymore. Yeah, see, you create. This is transformation and new beginnings as well. You create. Pretty cool. Through your kindness. A collaboration. I feel like you have made a product of some sort. Interesting. Power. I feel this Aries energy, and we are in the Aries moon of power. You know, so choose to be kind, choose to be assertive. You know, because everybody makes mistakes. Yeah. And I'm sure the hospital's insurance will settle with you somehow or something, if you're willing to do so. What was I saying? And it flipped over here. This just confirms the cycle of living, and then how you almost died, like literally transformed into spirit, like over this. This is not no game. Not, you know, this thing is serious. Whatever happened to you is really freaking serious. I'm so sorry, and I'm glad that you're alive and well. I can't imagine how you feel. You're growing. Maybe you're crocheting. I don't know. Or knitting. But, yeah, see, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energies right here. Where is it? One of those energies is, oh no, I'm sorry, that's, those are the salamanders, so this is actually water energy. It's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Okay. So you do have the confidence, to settle out. I think that's what you're gonna do. Yeah. Leo energy of strength and infinite power. Just because you have power doesn't mean you should overuse it. You know what I mean? It's a privilege to have power. Just remember that when you're adapting from poor to rich, you're adapting here. It's like you're definitely going to win these new beginnings and hard work that you put in and your kindness. You get a lot further with kindness than you do anything else. Hold on, I'll be right back. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Reveal. This is earth air energy. Like a badger. It's like you could take a lot. You're a tough cookie. Yeah. And I feel more that you're an air sign because it came in the reverse. So maybe I feel like you're gifted too. Of intuition and empathy. Of a healer. Sagittarius energy. Confirming the hunt is on the hawk. You're the hawk and you're on target with it. Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Pretty rad. Rad reading, guys. Right there with the hawk and the hunt. I mean, like, that's almost the best. That's like almost like optimism. You know. Wow. You have nothing to fear, my dear. Everything's going to work out. Okay? Mm. Everything always ends up working out, doesn't it? Balanced. Libra energy. Sorry. What is it? This came out too. Communication is best. Yes, you need to communicate. Communication is best, but balance. Balance here. Yeah. You're going to be happy when you see your balance in 3 to 6 weeks, I think. Collective. Taurus energy provider. The reveal will come. You're waiting for the reveal. Yeah, you got it. Look, on target. You're getting your money in the next 3 to 6 weeks. Yep, settled out of court. Confirmation. Yep. 1,000% right. I like that. Thank you on my accuracy. That's important to me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Comes from the divine. So do I. I need someone who's always kind to me. I don't need someone rich. I just need someone generous. We all do, right? Pretty crazy, huh? I know. Well, let's start out with this tarot over here. Look, you took a risk. You took a risk and it didn't really work out, but it did. And the 7 of Cups of truths, our lives becoming into the truths, you taking a risk. And even though it was a bad one, at least you did it. At least you took the risk. Because now what? You're alive. You're amazing too. Thank you so much. Bless you too. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. It's not mandatory that you donate, but if you would like, you can. On my Cash App is in my description box underneath the disclaimer. But look, this person, you're going to attract this person that you've been trying to get his attention for a while, that you could only go to for logical questions, is actually going to open up to you emotionally. Is actually going to open up to you emotionally. But he's not like that with everyone. This is a person that you only go to for logical questions. Look, a marriage, a celebration, in the 4 of Wands. Okay, now if Aries, the Emperor, doesn't come out, this is an Emperor. He's kind of like a dick. Okay, maybe he has BDE, but he's definitely an Emperor, and you're an Empress. Okay? Aries energy, and we're in the Aries moon. This is confirming that. Look, marriage. You're a person of the light. You are a person of the light. Marriage. But you feel like you're left out of the darkness with that one. Maybe it's someone that you broke up with before. Let's see. Remember when you're rich. Remember where you came from. This is to show generous, or be generous to others, because you were once there. Don't forget where you come from. This is what this card is saying. When you are finally independent, don't forget where you come from. You can help a lot of people too. And it's just the little things like don't use a straw that's free. I love you too, 6 Rose. How you been? CJ Rose, how you been? Thank you so much. I had fun crafting it. Monsters all week? Huh. Like the drink? Or like how? Like scared of monsters in the closet or under the bed? He could be like clairvoyant too, picking up on some kind of energy. I'd put a camera in his room. Huh. You could catch orbs on a camera. Some weird stuff. Yes. Oh, when you're out walking, she says that. Okay, that's kind of wow. So she's already got a connection with that. Wow. The spiritual realm. Intuitive. Pisces energy. Yes, she does. I think she does too. Definitely. That will actually create her wealth. She could be a Pisces. She could be a Leo. Yeah. Definitely, you're a good mommy. You're a very good mommy. You spend a lot of time with your kids and go on a lot of adventures with them. But you do it like kind of with friends or by yourself. But you're willing to walk away from all materialism, okay, risking to walk away from materialism just to have the Ace of Cups, your cup overfloweth. Cancer energy. Pisces, Cancer, water energy. Intuitively holding on to what you got in the Four of Pentacles. Because you're heartbroken. Maybe dad's not paying what you should. He's being greedy. And you're a very generous person. This guy thinks he's an artist, but his art's going nowhere. It's not paying. Yeah. So it's not like he's kneeling down and begging for forgiveness. He's getting sleep at night. This was supposed to be your soulmate. Yeah, you're definitely a high priestess. It runs in your lineage, but you're not using it. It could lead to fun avenues. You know, and 10 of Wands, you feel a bit overwhelmed, I think, at the moment. Yeah, overwhelmed because you're not getting help from dad or something. Thank you, Randy. I will keep making it stay open. Bless you too. Let me see this real quick. I love this. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. It's proof that people believe in me. Huh. You are strong, 6 Rose. That's just sad. Why do you gotta be like that? You know? Yes. Blessings to you, baby Rose. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. will. Don't worry. Yeah, it's like he slanders you a lot. I don't know. He wants to put you down because he has an ego problem. He's very greedy, confirming greed again. He's a person that doesn't even pay attention to detail. This Virgo. Yeah, this isolated Virgo. That says he's isolated. He works all the time, but most of the time he's lying about his hours and he's celebrating. Okay? He has this Messiah complex where he thinks he's God. Or has that like ego thing. Congratulations! I thought someone could be pregnant. Oh my gosh. Is it 12 weeks? Or 13 now? Haha. And he's a Gemini? And he drinks? Yeah. I'm sorry, hun. At least he tells you. Oh my god, it sounds like my friend Joe. Oh my god, it's so expensive. He needs to pay attention. Like, I've been 12 days sober off alcohol. Yeah. 12 days sober off alcohol. Bless you too. But I know what it's like. And my dude, like, 30 years, it's like, really? I can't even believe it. Yeah, always like that. And they don't think it's them. They don't think it's the alcohol. I understand. I believe. I think you need to stay away from him. He's not safe, especially while you're pregnant. You can actually go to your human resources. Go to your human resources, get the pregnancy test, get on WIC. Tell them you have a child.